Hello guys, so today we are solving this problem longest palindrome by concatenating two letter words. So you are given an array of string words and each element of words consists of two lowercase English letters. So create the longest possible palindrome using these two letter words by selecting some elements from the words and the concatenating them in any order. So order doesn't matter. So each element can be selected at most once. So either we can select one time or not at all. That is the condition. So we have to return the length of the longest palindrome that we can create. Or if it is impossible to create any palindrome, then we have to return 0. So basically we can understand in this way. So for example, this is our words. Okay, which has A, B, C, D, G, G like this. Okay, now we have to create the longest palindrome out of it. So as we know that the palindrome is something which if we traverse from the left or the right of that string, it should be the same, right? So what we can do here is one approach is like we should look for example, if we are picking this AB, let's say I'm picking this AB, so I can pick it like this, AB. Now there should be an equal and opposite word of it. Then this might be the part of my palindrome. So it has the AB. Then let me look, is there some BA? Yes, the BA is there. So I can put BA like this. So AB and BA. So for now, once I found one opposite pair, that means it would be the 4 length, right? AB, BA. This is as of now also a palindrome. So 4 length in one pair, we are getting 4 length. Now we are coming to this CD. So here this is CD. So is there any DC? Yes, DC is there. So we can put these values as well. So let me put it CD here and let me put this DC here. So now we have got another 4 length, right? So now total 8 lengths we have found. Now we're coming to this GG. So hey, is there another GG opposite word of it? No, we don't have. So as of now we are not putting, but we have found one such word which has a both characters same. So let me go ahead for this. So this is DC which already taken. This is BA. Now then we have EF. Then can EF, so does EF has any opposite word? No, it doesn't. So if it doesn't have EF, then we cannot pick because the both character also different and they don't have an opposite word, right? Now we have HH. So HH is there. So is there some opposite word? So there is no another HH, right? So far we have found two such words which are equally having both characters same. Okay. So in that case, so far we have found A, B, C, D and D, C, B, A. But we have found that two characters same, like the both character having the same such word, right? We have the HH and we have the GG. So one of them can be picked and can be put here. Only one of them. So let me pick, I am picking GG. So we can put here GG as it is. Only one of the equal pair can be put here. We cannot pick EF here. We could have either pick HH or GG. So now you can see here that we have got an, this is an palindrome. You can check here. This is A, yeah. This is B, then this also B, then this is C, then it is also C, similarly like that. So we have found a largest palindrome in this way. So now you would have absorbed, so we have you would have observed two things here. The one thing is, first of all, we have to, whatever letter we are encountering, we have to look for the equal and opposite of it. Like we have AB, then we have the BA. So we took that pair. And other than that, if we are finding those letters which have both the characters equal, then we have to keep track of that as well. And we have the something which doesn't have neither the equal opposite words or nor the both equal, like EF in this case. That we have to ignore. So this is basically whole idea that what we have to do. Now next thing is how to do this. Okay, so how to do this means we can, as we know that we are given here, we have only 26 characters, right? So either we can use a hash map to count the frequencies of the equal and opposite letters, or we can use the 26 into 26 size 2D array. So it's better we should use constant space, right? So we can use a 26 into 26 size constant array. So let me do that, and we will explore how do we do that. So so for example, what we are doing here is I have created one frequency array, 2D array. Let's say we are calling it frequency FR. Okay. So this frequency array, we have 26 size, 26 into 26. Why? Because we have the 26 characters. So what we are doing is here, first of all, this is an integer array. So let's say AB. So what would be the coordinate of AB? A is equivalent to 0 and B is equivalent to 1. Right? So this is 0th row and the 1 column. Right? So this coordinate here, what we will do is we will increase the frequency by 1. So this is initially 0, so this would become now 1. Now we are coming to CD. So when you are coming CD, what is the coordinate? Coordinate is basically 2, 3, right? It would be like C anchors for the second row, right? 2, and D is for 3. So this coordinate would be here, right? So we will increase this frequency as well by 1. Now we are coming here, GG. Okay. So we will check there, is there already some GG coordinate? So where it would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So 6 by 6. Okay, 6 by 6. This would be the place. So we will increase the frequency by 1. Okay. Now we are coming at DC. So what is the coordinate here? DC coordinate, if we do the opposite of it, because we are at the same time also looking that is there some opposite of it is occurred. So what is the coordinate of DC? The coordinate of DC would be 3, 2, right? It would be 3 and 2. So we will check 3 to opposite would be 2, 3, correct? So we will check that, hey, is there already some frequency at 2, 3? So we will come here, this is 2 and this is 3. So yes, there is already one frequency equal to 1. That means a equal and opposite variable is already occurred, because DC is there. That means we have already found a CD here. So what we will do, we will decrease this frequency by 1. Okay, so if we decrease this frequency by 1, this would become 0. Okay, so and this would become 0, and in answer what we will do, in answer we will increase answer equal to answer plus 4, right? So what it would become, it would become 4 now. 0 plus 4 equal to 4. You know, because why we are making 4? Because AB and basically CD and DC, these are the two opposite letters which can be the part of a palindrome. So that is why we are increasing the length by 4. Okay, now we're coming to here, BA. So what is the coordinate of BA? Coordinate of BA would be 1, 0, right? So 1, 0 would be the coordinate of BA. Then we will look that what is the opposite of 1, 0? Opposite of 1, 0 is 0, 1. Okay, so we will check that, hey, is there 0, 1 already occurred? So this is the 0th row and this is the 1 column, that yes, there is already 1 occurred, 0, 1. That means if we have found BA here, then opposite coordinates giving us AB here. So we have already found 1 which is greater than 0. Then we will decrease this by 1 and we will make this also 0. Okay, so this would become now 0, and what we will do in the answer, we will again add 4. So it would become 4 plus 4. The answer would be 8 now. Okay, now we are at here. So we are finally at EF. So EF coordinate, what is the EF coordinate? EF coordinate is 4, 5, right? Then we will check that, hey, is there 5, 4 already occurred? 4, 5 is the EF coordinate and 5, 4 is the opposite of it. So 5, 4, this is 5 and this is 4. Okay, so no, there is no value already occurred. So what we will do here, we will increase the frequency by 1. Okay, so let me make it 5, 4 equal to 4, 5 equal to, so this is 4 and this would be our 5. So here I am making it 1. Okay, now we're coming to HH. So we will look for the, what will be the coordinate of HH? Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So 7, 7. This guy would be the coordinate of HH. So opposite is also same, right? 7, 7 is the opposite. So there is no occurred already. It is 0. So that means we will increase the frequency by 1. So we are done till here. Okay. So we have so far found the answer equal to 8, but we have to also look for the common values, right? So when we will traverse through this array again, okay, we will make a for loop till 26 and we will look for all those values where let's say I equal to 0. Okay, for I equal to 0 till I equal to 25, we have all those coordinates, right? So wherever we found this frequency array of I, which are like for the common words like GG and HH here. So wherever we found FII equal to some frequency which is greater than 0, that means we have found some such values which are having both characters same, because all the opposite words we have already nullified with the 0, right? So if you can see here, look at this coordinate 6 6, right? 6 6 has the 1. Similarly 7 7 has the 1. 6 6 is the this GG and 7 7 is the HH. So if we found any one, at least one of them, then what we will do, we have to increase the value by 2 as well, because this common word, the letter which have both common letters, only one of them can be put in between, like we did in the example. So 8 plus 2, so this would become 10, because we have found a common characters letter here. We found GG, we found HH, but only one of them can be the part of in the middle of our palindrome. So 10 would be our final answer. So here what we are doing, we are taking constant space and we are doing in a single traversal. So let me show you my corresponding code for it. So you can see here, this is my frequency array, the same array that I have created there, and this is my answer variable. So now what we are doing here is, first of all, I am traversing through the words array and I am taking the coordinate of them. I am just deducting minus character a so that it will give me the corresponding coordinates. Okay, now see here, what we are checking here is whatever we are encountering, we are looking for the opposite coordinate of it. That hey, if it is greater than 0, that means it is already occurred. Same way, the way which we were doing here, right? When AB came first time, we increased AV frequency, but when BA came, then we decrease it. So same thing I am checking here. If it is the opposite coordinate is already greater than 0, that means it is already occurred. So that is why I am decreasing that frequency by 1, and in answer I am increasing by 4, right? So all the opposite things would be nullified here. Otherwise, if it is coming first time, we are adding that frequency by 1 into this our frequency array. Now finally, when we are done with this entire stuff using this for loop, so all the opposite words we have already counted here, but for the common words, the words which are having the common letters, that I am checking here, that if frequency I is greater than 0, then only one time, whenever we found it, we are returning answer plus 2, because only one of them can be the part of our frequency, our palindrome. So in this case, either pick GG or you pick HH, this one, right? So we picked, as soon as we found a pair, we are returning answer plus 2. If we don't found, we will not have this condition true. In that case, we are returning our answer only. So this would be, let me execute this code. Yeah, and let me try to submit it. So we are taking only constant space, so it is 92.28% faster. So thank you for watching this video, and if you guys have any concern, please make a comment over there. Thank you.